magical beings, welcome or welcome back to the Wild Mystics. It's Airlia here for another pick a card reading. If you feel called to, you can like this video or subscribe to our channel. We also have an Etsy shop down below that has all kinds of upcycled jewelry and wands and wild sort of jewelry and things like that. We also have music channels down below if you want to check those out as well. But moving on, today we have 3 piles and we're asking Spirit what the person on your mind is currently feeling about you. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on this video, this could resonate with you now. So we have 3 piles. Our first pile is this black quartz point. I don't know if you can see that. It's very dark. Our second pile is this smoky quartz point. I'm trying to get it so that you can see. And our third pile is this clear quartz point. Yeah, so those are our 3 piles. So take a minute to kind of get into your person's energy. Think about who this person is that you want to know what they're feeling. And take a few deep breaths and then go to whichever pile you feel most drawn to. So you can pause this video, take a minute to do that, and we'll get into the messages. Hi pile 1, if you picked this black quartz point, this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to try to get all of the cards out first, and then we'll get into the messages. So first, from the Archangel Animal Oracle, we have Donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. We had that in a reading recently. From the Oracle of the Fairies, we have Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and humanland, there is enough abundance for everyone. From the Avalon Oracle, we have Disruption, number 39. Oh wait, that one. I'm going to put that one here with the... I almost called that Obsidian. From the Shamans Dream Oracle, we have Sky Dancer, number 48, Surrender. And from the Spellcasting Oracle, we have Talent. Move this way a bit. Okay, I'm going to get straight into the tarot, and then we're going to just get one big message. I am seeing lots of pink energy here. It's very pink and yellow. We're going to sort of clarify these as we go down. So let's see what we have for talent. What is pile 1's person feeling for them right now, Spirit? Clear, concise energies. Actually, I almost feel like this one needs to go over here. Why is this? Ooh. And I was going to take this as the bottom deck energy, and we'll put our other bottom deck here. Okay, let's get some more clarified. Whoa! Whoa, I feel like just the way the cards just fell out there, I feel like your person may have a lot that they want to express to you, and also one of the cards kind of slid under here, so maybe there's certain things that they also don't want to tell you, and it could be this like sorrow energy. I feel like there's something that did not work out. Oh my goodness. I feel like this person is a little bit scattered right now, because I'm having like a lot of trouble like setting myself up. Things are like flying everywhere, and yeah, all sorts of strange things. I feel like this person has, yeah, like on the one hand they feel super in this abundant energy, but at the same time I feel like they've got some hurts, some sorrows that are still plaguing them a little bit. I'm gonna move these down and clarify above. It's interesting also how we have these, the Princess and the Queen of Discs. It's like this person is trying to, they're growing into the Queen, like they're becoming the higher version of themselves. Woo! Oh my goodness, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles as well, clarifying the Princess. Why is it Queen? Okay, I'll take that one because it literally landed on the card. Oppression. Okay. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I feel like that I have this kind of like impatient energy sort of from this person, but it's also a bit of like anxiety a little bit. I feel like they were in a really good energy recently. I feel like they were really starting to open up to like their talents, their abundance, their heart space. They were like learning to surrender, and then I feel like something happened that like brought them back into their old rut. But I feel like they're learning to grow from that. I feel like there's growth happening anyways. Okay, why is the Six of Wands here? I said I wasn't going to say any messages until I got all the cards out. We have the Four of Wands. And why is the Prince? I feel like this one. Oh, the King of Swords. And we have swiftness on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I do feel this like urgency to communicate. I feel they do feel very abundant. Either in this situation they feel very abundant and in their heart space. Okay, yeah, I feel like they feel very abundant when they think about you, when they think about this connection and they think about the possibilities. But I feel like there is some sort of blockage, and this could be like their past hurts and their, yeah, they could have been rejected in the past, and that could be keeping them in a sort of fear-based mindset within this connection. It doesn't have to be that though. They could be concerned about heartbreak, or there's something that is keeping them from moving. Although I do feel with this waterfall image here, it feels like things are still flowing. It's like even though there's difficulties in the path, things are still flowing forward. I almost feel like they're not going to let anything stop them. They're going to keep growing. And like with oppression, I feel like maybe things have been oppressed in the past, and that's what the disruption was, and they were trying to like hold all of this energy closed. And they could have been hiding their true feelings and putting like a mask on with you because of maybe these hurts. And I think they were oppressing a lot of their feelings in the past. And I think it just like got stronger and stronger and stronger. Like with this waterfall, it just got stronger and stronger and stronger until it just burst out. And yeah, it's like they had to like embrace it. I feel like this person here is just like embracing. I feel like all of these energies surrounding this disruption are very lighthearted, very magical and warm, or galactic. Like it's like this very open energy. And so I feel like, yeah, they did break free from this. Maybe there's just a few little bumps in the road still, but I think that like with the Princess leading into the Knight, leading into the Queen, I feel like there is this like steady progression of them slowly, you know, growing to the place where they can, you know, do what they need to. We also have the Princess becoming the Prince here again, and then becoming the King. There isn't a Queen in that, but we've got like 3 of the court cards in the Pentacles area, and we also have 3 of the court cards in the Swords area. So this person, you and this person, you could be an earth sign and they could be an air sign, or vice versa. They could be an air sign, you could be an earth sign. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So yeah, you definitely have a lot of air and earth going on here, but we do also have fire. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, there is a lot of that energy here. Maybe that's partially why like the water was not flowing, like the emotions were not flowing as much, because maybe like this person and you, it could be both ways, but regardless, someone in this connection was not expressing themselves. I feel like they were kind of in denial, maybe. And yeah, and it just kept building and building and building behind the scenes, like this dam. Like I imagine this dam that they put up, and the water kept like building and building until it's like overflowing, and then it just like broke, and now this waterfall is here. And it's like they can't deny it anymore. And I feel like maybe they want to express to you the difficulties that they've been having. But yeah, I feel like they see you as someone stable, and they want to also be that for you. I feel like they feel like this can be like such a beautiful connection, like with these wands, the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. That's such beautiful energy. And we also have the Eight of Wands, so I feel like they do want to come in. We also have these swords, like these people here, and this one, they're holding these swords of like truth. I feel like they finally know how they perceive this connection, and they want to express it. I feel like they're learning to surrender to their own feelings, to their own emotions, because I'm not seeing like any cup cards here, but with this disruption, there is this waterfall, there is this water here, and it's like they've been denying this emotion inside of them, and I feel like it's starting to break free, and they're trying to surrender to those emotions. And it's difficult for them. And I feel like when they do come in, like if they come in and like communicate with you, which like it looks like they really want to, I feel like they may not necessarily bring forth their emotions. I feel like they're very reserved when it comes to like being vulnerable with that part of themselves. But I think that they want to have communication with all these swords here. I feel like they're used to having, to talking through things and having conversations and doing and taking physical action in their material realm. And so, yeah, I feel like this person, what they're really feeling is just like they want to stay open. They want to stay open in this connection, and I feel like they want to see all the sides. I feel like they just want communication, really. I feel like they want to, because I feel like something did open inside of them, and they're kind of maybe confused about what that is. And I feel like they do feel a bit reserved. And I don't get the feeling that I feel like they really want to communicate, but I don't feel like they're necessarily going to be fully like authentic in their emotional realm. I think they're going to be as authentic as they can in like mentally, in like their communication style. And they're going to keep their heart open. And I feel like they're going to maybe like drop hints. I feel like this is the type of person that doesn't want to outwardly say like, hey, I love you, because even here I feel like they're trying to not get ahead of themselves, not let themselves get too emotionally taken away in these rapids. Like I feel like they want to stay mentally aware of where their heart space is, and they don't want to start imagining all these beautiful things with you, even though I think they are. Like I feel like they are imagining this, what your lives could be like together, especially with the Four of Wands. Like I feel like they see you two together, but I feel like they want to stay discerning in their emotions, and they want to sort of like drop little hints. Maybe they want to try to get you to say how you're feeling first, maybe, so before they say how they feel. But I do feel like they have a lot of emotions underneath, but I feel like they have a lot of layers of protection over top of that. And yeah, I feel like they want you to help break that down by being vulnerable yourself. Yeah. I feel like this person sees you very highly. Like I feel like they see you as someone that is very beautiful, whether you're a man or a woman, like very abundant, very, very talented, very open. And yeah, they feel like they haven't necessarily been able to be as like open with you. And I feel like they want to try. They really want to try, but yeah. So I feel like that's them like coming in and like trying to communicate in whatever means they can. Like, yeah, they may just like, if you're in no contact or something, which I don't necessarily feel like you are, I just feel like this person has been maybe a little bit more reserved around you. but I feel like they're going to try to like come in and like speak their mind and say what they think, and they're going to try to almost get it out of you. Like I feel like they're trying to cut away their limiting beliefs, and I feel like they were closed off before a little bit, and now they're open, but they're not necessarily going to allow themselves to be open to the extent that they're going to be vulnerable to you yet, unless they feel like you're doing that yourself. Then they might try to match your level, but I think that they still have a few walls that are kind of up. They're still, yeah. Let's get the Moonology. We're gonna see what might happen in this connection soon. I feel like this person is someone who could overanalyze a lot, but when they make a decision, they go for it, and they go all the way, and they like what's the word? They follow through with their plans. But I feel like it takes them a while to maybe make a decision, because sometimes they're not sure of themselves, especially because I feel like they make their decisions based on their intellectual mind a lot of the time, and based on logic. And I feel like a lot of this situation has maybe not been as logical, you know, like when we're dealing with emotions, things aren't as logical. And so, yeah, I feel like this person's kind of had to open up to that part of themselves. And yeah, I think it's been confusing for them, because they're trying to still make decisions based on their logical mind, but they know that there are like emotions involved, and so they're trying to like navigate how to use their practical side, their logical side, and their emotional side all together to create this outcome that they want. But I feel like they're gonna try to like, yeah, get it out of you first. But let's see what is likely to happen in this situation in the near future. Spirit, clear messages, please. I'm gonna try to get two. Maybe we'll get a bottom deck energy. Oh, I feel like that one wanted to come out. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. And a fiery climax approaches. And then on the bottom of the deck we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah, I feel like, just going back to like the other message quickly, I feel like this person, because they I feel like the reason why they try to use logic instead of emotions in their like decisions, even in relationships, is because I think they were hurt in the past. Like I feel like they have had difficult times in the past when they've trusted their feelings, and they've gotten hurt. So I think that's why they try to be so analytical and so like stable in the decisions that they make. They want to be like super sure of stuff before they go ahead and take action. But I feel like they want to take action towards this connection. Like obviously we have the Eight of Wands, we have these ones here, we've got some knights, a king, we've got forward moving energy, we have pages, which are the princesses. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to balance themselves out. Yeah, they're trying to balance the practicality, this practical side of wanting things to be stable, with like trusting and surrendering to like the spirituality and the emotions of this connection, because this is Pisces, so this is like emotional energy. So they're trying to balance out those sides of themselves and try to bring in the emotions, but adjustments are required. I feel like they need to adjust themselves before doing this. But we do have a lot of pink energy here, and that kind of makes me think of the crown chakra. I feel like they are connecting almost with a more spiritual side of themselves within this connection, almost more than emotions. And I feel like it's that almost that like higher spiritual element that has kind of triggered their emotions to come out. But yeah, we have like these like sort of like fiery moons here. So I feel like this person is trying to gain the confidence in themselves to like communicate and and share what they want to. But yeah, I really feel like this person is creating like a block for their emotions. I feel like it is hard for them to communicate their emotions because we don't get to see a lot of how they're feeling. Like, I feel like this guy right here, this is him like defending. He's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to show you that. But yeah, I feel like the dam is breaking. And it is going to come out eventually. At least to themselves. Like, they're gonna have to see their emotions eventually. Like, when we build up such strong walls, eventually it's going to break, because the oppression, the amount that we've been suppressing, will build and build and build until finally it explodes. And yeah, I feel like either that's recently happened for this person or it's about to. But yeah, I feel like they feel this pressure and they want to express how they feel. But I feel like it's hard for them because they're not even totally sure how they feel, because they have a difficult time accepting that and accepting their vulnerable side and even being vulnerable with themselves. So I think it is extremely difficult for them to be vulnerable with you, and I think that's why their energy is so like walled up. But yeah, I think they do have feelings deep down, and yeah, they are bubbling up. And this person at least very much wants to communicate with you. Let's get some channeled messages. What does pile one's person want to say? Get one more. Actually, that's two more. And I want to get some letters too. Okay, we have, you awoke my spiritual side. Okay, yeah. So I feel like even more than like their emotions, I feel like you opened up their spiritual side and that cracked open their emotions maybe. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, I feel like they have a hard time with understanding emotions, and with the level that I feel like this person overthinks, I feel like they've sort of like gotten themselves in a rut. Like they've jumbled up all of their thoughts and emotions into one, and now they're just like confused. So I feel like part of that is like why they want to communicate, because they want to know how you feel and what you think. I didn't feel good enough. Yeah. Maybe that's just like a self-worth problem that this person has since they've had their heart broken. I feel like, yeah, you make me feel defeated. Yeah, I feel like because they had this heartbreak in the past, I feel like now that you've come along, they want to be able to like express themselves and talk to you and be confident in that. But I think that with all these like, you know, like fears of rejection and things, I think they felt kind of defeated and in their lack of confidence that they've had with this situation. So I think, yeah, you bring out that I'm terrified of you. Yeah. I think, yeah, this brings up a lot of fears for this person. Meet me in the spirit world. Yeah. I feel, yeah. Maybe that is partially how this, these emotions began for this person. Maybe they started having dreams about you, and all those dreams brought in these feelings, and so they have all these feelings, and that's making them confused. Because now when they see you, if they do see you, or when they think about you, these emotions are triggered from these dreams that they've had, and they're like, oh, do I really feel this way about this person, or is this just happening from my dreams? But they make me nervous in real life, so I don't know. And so they're overanalyzing, they're thinking, they're not sure, they're confused. But I think they're learning to surrender to this process. And yeah, I feel like they really want to communicate. Okay. So we have an I, a K, another I, a V, an S, an R, a C, another I, a W, a G, and an A. That's quite the interesting selection. Let's see if I can... Kai, maybe Kai is a name of somebody. You might see RV. Maybe you have an RV or something. We do have 3 eyes, so maybe this person like stutters when they're around you, like they get like actually nervous, and you can tell maybe that they get nervous. And maybe you think that it's like that this person has like confidence issues in general. I don't feel like they generally do, but I think when they're around you, it's very difficult for them. Yeah, they get very confused. They get their brain all jumbled up into a mixture of things. Visage, that's face in French. I mean, it's not spelt right, but yeah, maybe they want to see your face. Maybe that means like even like they want to talk to you face to face. Sag, maybe one of you is a Sagittarius or both. Car. Maybe you see this person when you're driving in your car, or they see you and they get nervous. I'm like seeing like a person, you or them, like driving in their car, and then like seeing the person and like swerving or something because they get nervous, or like missing their turn because they get distracted or something. Gas. Was, maybe, yeah, this is like something to do with the past. IG, Instagram, maybe this person looks at your social media. Rigging, maybe sailboat is. Wag, maybe somebody has a dog that gets really excited and wags their tail, or maybe this person gets so excited so excited when they think about you that they want to like wag their tail. Okay, anyways, those are our letters. Let's get some advice for you. Okay, what advice can we get for pile 1 about this connection? What advice does pile 1 need to know about this person or this connection? Okay, that's a big chunk. What advice can we get for pile 1? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where did that one go? Okay, I think Spirit wants me to take these 2, because that one flew out and this one landed like sideways like this, kind of sticking up. So we'll take these ones. Okay, we have High Priest, intend and create, and we have Druid, hold the space. So I feel like your advice in the situation is to figure out what your intentions are, because whatever your intentions are in this situation is what you're going to create, sort of like your thoughts are what creates your reality. So whatever you're thinking about this is sort of what you're going to create, or like at least what you want to create. Like what do you want to create in this situation, and then set out that intention. So yeah, I feel like that's your advice. And then hold the space for that vision. Hold the space for that dream. I feel like this reminds me of the Hermit almost. It's like he's found the inner light. He's found like his inner guidance system. And what does he want to do with that knowledge? What does he want to do with that wisdom? I feel like that's up to you. So I feel like it's like, this is like saying it's up to you what you want to do in this situation. You can create the outcome that you desire. And maybe even if this is saying hold the space for this person, because I feel like they do get overwhelmed, because I feel like, yeah, it's been difficult for them to embrace all of their, feelings and thoughts, and they get so jumbled up and so confused. And so it might take them a while to sort of get to the point of what they're saying. They might kind of like beat around the bush and get kind of diverted on the topic that they're trying to talk about. And yeah, I feel like they're a bit scattered. So I feel like this is saying like hold the space for them. Like if they come forward and they are trying to communicate with them and with you, try to hold the space for them and like help them feel open and comfortable. Like the more open you are in the situation, the more open they will be able to be, because they do get very scared of you. But yeah, I feel like they're trying to surrender to this process. They're trying to understand, but I feel like this connection kind of disrupted their usual day-to-day flow of things. Like, I feel like they were going along in their life, they were doing their thing, you know, taking action, doing the, I feel like this is a very like action oriented person. And then I feel like you came along and they were like, oh my goodness, okay, this brings up a whole wide range of emotions, thoughts, concerns, fears that I have that I totally was suppressing and forgot about. And I feel like I said with like the oppression, I feel like all these things were building, and I feel like with you they kind of just exploded, and it's like forced this person to kind of, yeah, surrender to that experience. But yeah, I feel like they do really want to communicate with you. I feel like they have a lot to say, and I feel like they want to kind of divulge from you how you feel and what you're thinking, so that they can feel more comfortable in their own heart space. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Pal 3. I hope something here resonated. If it did, you can like and subscribe, or comment down below your experience. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you love, light, healing energy, joy, happiness, freedom, all those good energies. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye! Hi, Pile 2. If you picked this Smoky Quartz point, this is going to be your reading. Honestly, I could stand it up like that. Yeah, so how is your person currently feeling about you? From the Archangel Animal Oracle, we have Llama, set clear boundaries and enforce them. Archangel Shamuel. From the Fairies Oracle, or Oracle of the Fairies, I guess, we have Flourish. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Unclear areas, and we have a smoky quartz. It's like mist. From the Avalon Oracle, we have Movement, number 36. Put that one here. Ooh, and it's gray like the smoky quartz. From the Shaman's Dream Oracle, we have Moon Maiden, number 41, New Beginnings. And from the Spellcasting Oracle, we have Boundaries. That's interesting that we have Boundaries coming up twice with the Llama and with the Spellcasting Oracle. So yeah, I was planning on getting out all of the cards before we get into the messages. So let's get some tarot. How is Pile 2's person currently feeling about them? Clear, accurate messages. How is Pile 2's person? We have the Hermit. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Prince of Wands. How is Pile 2's person currently feeling about them? We have Art, which is Temperance, and we have Change on the bottom of the deck. There. And then we also have Happiness. I don't know if you can see that over there. Okay. I'm going to get some clarifiers right away. It's hard to shuffle these on the table. Okay. Why is the Hermit here? What is Pile 2's person feeling for them? We have the Ten of Swords, Ruin. Why is the Queen of Cups here? I kind of feel like this one. The Seven of Cups. Now, why is the Prince of Wands here? I'm using this as sort of a bottom deck energy, but we'll also have other bottom decks here. Why is the Prince of Wands here? What is Pile 2's person feeling? The Nine of Swords. Ooh, and we have Three of Swords. Okay, lots of swords. And on the bottom deck here we have the Princess of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay. I feel like this person, there is this feeling that they want to move forward and they want a new beginning, but I feel like they've maybe had commitment issues or something because of like maybe past rejections and things like that. Or just like fears of rejections. I feel like they have like despair and cruelty. Like I feel like they have a lot going through their mind. And we also have the 10 of Swords. I feel like with the 9 going to the 10 here, I feel like they are like transitioning out of this cycle of overanalyzing and feeling super stressed out and like overburdened. But yeah, I feel like they've been like overthinking about this a huge amount. You could be in separation because we do have the Hermit and we do have like a lot of like thinking energy going on. Yeah, for like signs we have Virgo with the Hermit. I forget what art is. Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius energy. Okay, so, and then we have, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag with this fire energy. We have some cup energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Pentacles. So we have pretty much everything here. And we have Cancer energy with the Chariot. So yeah. Yeah, I feel like this person does want change. They do want movement in this connection, and they do want a new beginning. But I think based on the way that maybe they haven't even been directly hurt, but they've seen like how people can be hurt in relationships and connections. I feel like they have like a lot of boundaries. Like I feel like they have a lot of walls up, and I feel like that's one of the things that I think they want to communicate with you, because they do see like a lot of beauty and a lot of like blossoming energy and new beginnings and like movement that can happen here. And like with this Prince of Wands too, like they see, I feel like you've ignited an emotional side to them with the Queen of Cups. But I feel like it's confused them. Like I feel like they've been like dreaming and thinking and imagining things that like they never thought that they would be. And yeah, it's confusing them, and they want to balance out this energy and and create this change. But I feel like that goes with like making a decision. Like I feel like they're trying to like balance if it's worth actually taking action, even though that's what they want to do. I feel like they're like, is it worth taking action to possibly get hurt in the situation, even though they do have feelings and they do want something new? Like maybe communication with all of these like sword cards here, maybe that's been difficult. I feel like this definitely could be a separation pile with like this heartbreak, and like you could have even broke up with this person. Like you could have been together and then broken up because maybe you guys didn't set like secure boundaries. And I feel like that's what this person wants to like come back and create those boundaries. Or maybe they have like walls up, they have boundaries up, they have like this, but we do have this infinity. We have this infinity symbol coming up twice here. So I feel like they feel like this is like an everlasting thing. Or maybe this is just a cycle that keeps returning, where they want to move forward, but then their fears come back in again, and they start overanalyzing, and then they try to finish out the cycle. They find, they figure out how they really feel, and then they want to come forward again, and then they keep going back into the cycle. I feel like this is almost like a recurring cycle that's happening with this person, where they're seeing like the beautiful side of things, but then they also see like the dark side, and like all of the fears that arise. Like they see so much love. And like with this llama, like this is like a beautiful card. Like I feel like this is how they feel with you. They feel like this like peaceful, beautiful energy. But then there's this feeling of like this card says set clear boundaries and enforce them. It's like they want to have this beautiful love, but they also want to have those boundaries so that you don't get hurt. That neither one of you gets hurt, because they don't want to get hurt and they don't want to hurt you either. I feel like they do need to make a decision. Yeah, unconscious fears. There's fears that keep coming up for this person. I feel like, yeah, they have a very intense contrast between the emotions and the love that they feel and the intense fear and confusion that they feel with you. And they want to come forward and clarify it, but I don't know that they feel strong enough to do that yet, even though they want a new beginning. And they are learning from their experiences. Learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life. I feel like they're trying to clarify. Also with the smoky quartz, like I feel like things are smoky right now. Like they're in the mist. They can't see clearly what's going on in the situation. And I feel like they don't feel like they're maybe gaining a lot of information from you, and so they're trying to figure it out themselves, but they keep going sort of in this rut and digging themselves into a deeper and deeper hole. Yeah, but they do know that they want movement. They know that that's what they want, but they're just not sure how to get there. Because I feel like part of them almost feels like they're maybe not good enough. Like not necessarily that they're not good enough, but just that you won't see them as highly as they see you, maybe. And that goes back to this sorrow energy of like feeling like they might get rejected. Yeah. Let's get some Moonology cards and see where this is likely to go in the near future. Now, based on this current energy, what is likely to happen in this connection in the near future? Whoa, did that fly out or what, pile 2? The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. And if you're watching this reading, oh, actually it might, by the time this comes out, it might not be a waxing moon, but if you're watching this around the time that the moon is waxing, maybe, you know, maybe that's when the energy is gaining momentum. Woo! Hold your vision. We've got one more. Confidence is your key to success. Yeah, so I feel like this person, this momentum and this movement, like they want, I feel like their energy maybe is gaining momentum. Maybe they are planning on taking some action. I mean, we do have the Chariot as the bottom deck energy and movement right here in the center of the reading. So maybe they are actually getting over this cycle. Maybe that's what this 10 is about. Maybe they are completing this cycle. Maybe they are learning to hold this vision and gain enough confidence in themselves to actually take a step forward. Because, yeah, it does feel like they have quite a bit holding them back, and they've been sort of in this balancing act, sort of figuring out, what should I do? Should I take action? Should I not take action? Do my emotions for this person, my love for this person, outweigh all of the fears that I have around opening up to someone? And I feel like they've been sort of like teetering over. Like I'm seeing, like, even though we don't have like Libra energy here really, I'm seeing like those scales, like, oh, which one is going to outweigh the other? But I feel like they've been holding this vision of what they see in this connection, and I feel like it's very close to this like beautiful llama energy, even though it's all about boundaries. But I feel like they have this vision of having a connection where there is like intense open love and communication, but there is also boundaries set, and like everything is clear and on the table, and like you know what you each want, you know what your limitations are, what your boundaries are, what the line is to cross or not cross with each other. Like they imagine having everything clear and open, and they imagine having the confidence to communicate this. And yeah, so I feel like maybe they are developing the confidence. I mean, we do have new beginnings, and we have movement, so they could be gaining momentum in themselves right now. Let's see what their messages are. What would this person want to say to pile 2? Let's get some letters out too in the meantime. Okay. Whoa. That's maybe enough. We'll get a few more letters. We have you light my fire. Yeah. This person feels a lot for you. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's like they're the fire's being lit behind their rear end, you know? Like, what's that line? I don't know what that line is, but you get what I mean. Like, they're feeling like they're being pushed forward, sort of. I get the feeling they feel like, oh, they're maybe even running out of time. You come into my mind at inconvenient times. You awoke my spiritual side. I don't feel good enough. Yeah, I feel like that goes with the confidence thing. I love you more than anything? Question mark. And this wasn't even supposed to have a question mark at the end, but I think it's very funny that it did, because I feel like this goes with the energy of the confusion, you know, that this person could be feeling. Like, I feel like I love you more than anything, but do I? Like, is that really how I feel? I feel like with a lot of these like messages that we get in readings like this, it's like, especially in non-communication situations, it's like the person won't be clear necessarily on how they feel until they take this step and communicate, because yeah, there's a lot of like blockages often between people. So I feel like, yeah, this person really wants to move forward and communicate and like bring things to light. I can't let go of you. Yeah. So maybe like maybe they were in denial for a while about their feelings, you know? Maybe you ignited this thing in them, you like lit their fire, and they were like, whoa, what is this? Okay, like this is maybe just some sort of infatuation. And so they were kind of feeling like, oh, well, like it'll go away just like it always does. But then it didn't go away. And then they kept, you know, thinking about it and overthinking. They're like, oh my gosh, like I still feel this way. Why do I still feel this way about pile 2? And yeah, so like they're realizing that they can't let go of you, and that I feel like they went through the cycle so much, and you were on their mind, like to the point that they like had to awaken a spiritual side, because you sort of like evoked their feelings of like self-worth and like not being good enough and fears of rejection. And yeah, I feel like they feel like they love you more than anything, but they feel like only, you know, actually like seeing what your connection could be like, and like practicing these boundaries and this love in like physical form could show like how much they really do love you, and if you really love them. Like, I feel like this is them like kind of hesitant, because they're like, I think I love you more than anything, but do you love me? Because yeah, I feel like that makes a big difference. The way someone else feels about us often like very much influences the way we feel about them too. But yeah, I feel like they're holding a vision of things moving forward, and I feel like that is helping the momentum, because I feel like maybe even, you know, in the past they've had all these like jumbled up thoughts, and maybe now with this 10 they're starting to get clear on how they feel and what they're thinking, and they're starting to have a clear vision. Maybe they've been doing this cycle enough times and having these visions and these repeating thought patterns enough times that they're finally seeing the things that are holding them back, and they're finally seeing the vision with you that keeps repeating itself and keeps showing them that that's what they want. And so now they're like acknowledging, okay, well, this vision that I have with this person is not going away. So I need to figure out a way to move forward in this situation, to like bring momentum into the situation that has maybe been stagnant for a while. The 7 of Cups can be like stagnancy sometimes. So yeah, I feel like they are going to maybe make a decision to come towards you. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, so we have L-U-V-A-L, a blank one. We have O-X-T-E. Okay, so I'm seeing L-U-V, like love, or actual love. We have love here. So this person does have love for you. That's just affirming that. I feel like when I see this blank tile, I always think that like when this person sees you, their mind goes blank and they can't think anymore. Sort of. It's like, yeah, it's like you wash away all of their thoughts and their like abilities to do anything maybe. yeah. Or maybe this is even them like being open to other ideas. Like this is them being open to you, because yeah, this can be like any letter. So yeah, it's them like saying like, oh, what do you see? Like, show me your vision as well, because like they have their vision, but they want to know what your vision is for the future, and if you see them in your future. We have TAL, tall. Like maybe this person is tall. Maybe you're both tall. I'm seeing like evolve, even though it's not like the whole world. The whole world. The whole word. I'm seeing the word evolve. So maybe like this person has evolved a lot since you last saw them, or like since when you first met them. Maybe you've both evolved a lot. We have like XO, so like kisses and hugs. I feel like this person wants to like kiss and hug you and like be physical and affectionate with you. We have LOL. Maybe this person sees the situation as being kind of funny. Maybe like, you know, sometimes when we behave weirdly around people, after we look back and we're like, oh my goodness, I was so awkward, that was so weird, and we're like, laugh about it. So yeah, this could be a situation where you think it's kind of funny, or yeah, it could be a funny situation. I'm trying to see anything else. Oh, like with ox, like OX, there's also like ox. Maybe you could be oxes in like the Chinese zodiac or something. Lot. Lot. Maybe like you bought a lot, or maybe this is just like this person loves you a lot. It's like a lot. Oh, I'm seeing value. Okay, this person could value you a lot. Like maybe you highly value each other. Like maybe they have like a lot of respect for you. And maybe that's like why they're kind of nervous about this. You intimidate them. Like they don't feel good enough for you, maybe because they value you. They like think of you so highly. Yeah. Vote. I don't know. Maybe that could resonate. Vote. Eat. Maybe you could eat together. Maybe this person likes to eat. You like to eat. Maybe you guys really like food. I don't know. Yeah, maybe there's a connection with food. Oh, we have like Tao. That's like earth energy. I don't know. Look up what Tao means, maybe. That could resonate. Okay, I'm going to stop with the words, but I feel like we got quite a few things there. But clearly this person has a lot of love for you, at least. They want to hug and kiss you. They have a lot of feelings for you. Yeah, so let's get some advice for you, pile 2. What advice can we get for pile 2? I feel like this person knows that confidence is their key to success. Like I feel like they see their vision. I feel like these emotions are starting to bubble up and the emotions are gaining momentum. And like, even with like, oh, we have the 6 of Cups under here too. I didn't even see that. We have like the 9 of Cups here with happiness. It's like, oh, they feel this deep connection with you. And it's just, it's not going away. They cannot let go of you. It's not leaving. And it's like, oh, you come into my mind at inconvenient times. Yeah, I feel like they get frustrated with this sometimes. But yeah, I feel like they're at the point where, like, maybe if you've been in this situation for a long time, this person, like, has continuously gone in this cycle of, like, what do I do? Oh, I feel like I love this person. How can that even be true? Like, woo. But I feel like they're finally at the point where they're admitting to themselves, I think, that they have these feelings and that they have this vision of, like, love with you. And like that you hold a lot of happiness with them. And I think they know that their confidence is their key to their success. Like, I think they know that, and I feel like that's helping them gain momentum in the situation. But as for your advice, we have Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Spring. See your seeds grow. So we are coming into spring right now where I live. So if that resonates with you, this maybe something's going to happen in the spring. Maybe this gaining momentum is like going to gain momentum into the springtime, and that's when this movement is going to happen with this like Cancer energy. But yeah, I feel like Spirit, I feel like with this also, as see your seeds grow, this is reminding me of the Seven of Pentacles and like being patient. So I feel like your advice in the situation is to be patient with this person, because I feel like they are beginning to acknowledge their insecurities and they're beginning to acknowledge their feelings too. But I think there is still a level of confusion. But I feel like you maybe in a situation, this doesn't have to be what I'm going to say, but I feel like you could be maybe thinking that like a lot of the blockages and stalls in this situation, this connection, are on your person's end. And I mean, like, this reading like shows like, yes, there are a lot of blockages on their end, but there could also be blockages on your end too as well. And with this all this green energy, like maybe there's a block in your heart chakra. There could be, like, maybe you just need to reconnect with your heart space and reconnect with this like the love of this person. Be open to healing information. I feel like, yeah, you really need to maybe reconnect with your heart space and reconnect with your emotions that you have for this person. And like, one of the ways I find to heal these connections is to actually like embrace your true feelings. Because like when we deny our feelings, it just kind of, it builds walls and it builds these stagnancies. Yeah. So I feel like your advice is to reconnect with your heart and to remain open and also patient in this situation. And yeah, maybe meditate in your heart space. You could, like, if this has taken a long time for this person, like, you could start, like, maybe you've been judging this person and kind of like, oh, like, they're taking so long, like, what's going on? Like, why does this person even want me? And you've been having, like, maybe doubts and stuff about this connection if it's been taking a long time. And I feel like this advice here is asking you to remain patient and to keep your heart open to this person and go back into that original feeling of love that, you know, brought you to this connection with this person in the first place. Like, go back to that like fundamental feeling that first ignited in you at the very beginning of this connection. Whatever that feeling is that draws you to look at these readings, like what is the feeling inside you that, you know, gives you the desire to know what's going on with this person. Yeah, anyways, basically just look within your heart and try to remain patient with this person, because I think that they are working on themselves. They're trying their best, but yeah, I think they are just a little bit confused. Yeah. Yeah, pile 2, I feel like this person has a lot of love for you. Like we said, even with the words, we got a lot and we got love. We got EXO. Yeah. Evolve, like this person is evolving. I feel like you're both evolving, and I feel like this person really wants movement. They're really trying to gain the confidence to come forward, and they're trying to hold their vision. So yeah, try to remain open with this person, with the situation. Try to remain patient, and yeah, get in touch with your heart space. I think that's pretty much all I have for you, pile 2. I hope something resonated here. If it did, you can like and subscribe. Comment down below. I'm sending you tons of love, healing, joy, peace, freedom, all the good energies. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, pile 2. Bye! Hi, pile 3. If you picked this quartz, clear quartz point, this is going to be your reading. So, from the Archangel Animal Oracle, we have Monkey, experience all that life has to offer. From the Oracle of the Fairies, we have Tree Wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Interesting. From the Avalon Oracle, we have the King, number 3. Man, authority, male sexual energy, the things pertaining to the law, justice. Interesting. From the Shaman's Dream Oracle, we have Stranger, curiosity, number 53. And from the Spellcasting Oracle, we have Blessings. Wow, there's a lot of green and bluish sort of energies here. I feel like this is heart chakra energy for sure, although I do feel there is some blues, and we do have like the flute with the sounds, so that could be pertaining to the heart chakra as well. We're gonna get tarot before we get into the messages though. I want to get more stuff out on the table before I start divulging information. Okay. What is Pile 3's person currently feeling for them? Clear, concise messages for Pile 3. What is Pile 3's person currently feeling? What is Pile 3's person feeling right now? We have the Ace of Discs and the Princess of Swords. Whoa, okay, it's too many. What is Pile 3's person feeling? We have the Prince of Swords. Wow, oh my god, there's so much green and yellow here. Wow. Ooh, I'm getting this one. Ooh, and the Queen of Discs. Okay, so we have a lot of discs and swords, a lot of earth energy and a lot of air energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have Valor, the 7 of Wands, and we have the 2 of Wands, Dominion, after that. Wow, oh my goodness. Pile 3. I feel like these are so in alignment with the cards that they're underneath. Like, with this Ace of Pentacles, like, I feel like this moon here is like this pentacle. And it's like blessings, it's like new beginnings, it's like this opportunity. I feel like this person wants a new beginning, a new, like a blessings. I feel like they're imagining blessings happening, and I feel like they're going to create blessings. I feel like that's what they want. They want a new experience with you. They want to cut away. Like, I wasn't going to get into the messages until we got clarifiers, but we have this being here in this pile, and this one's holding the sword, and this one's holding the flute. And it's like they're using whatever tools they've found to clear up things. They're revealing insights. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. And the Princess of Swords is all about, like, you know, like cutting through obstacles. And like, I feel like this person is emerging out of this storm and slicing away the darkness into the light, almost. And then honestly, like with the King energy and the Valor, like this purple energy here, are we serious? That's crazy. And then we have like all this orange and yellowy kind of energy going on. Yeah, this purple reminds me of sort of the third eye, although this energy here is more similar, like man, authority. Like, I feel like this is this risk taking, this pulling through even though there's maybe obstacles in the way. I feel like this is bravery here. And it's like this king here is holding a wand, and that's like this central wand. It's like there's this overpowering passion to move forward. And are we kidding here? Like, look at these orbs right here. Are those not like similar to these orbs? I'm sorry, but like this green and yellow energy, and especially over here too, we have this, it's like such green and yellow energy. And yeah, it's like the heart space, but also the confidence to cut through obstacles. It's like this person has been brought forward through like maybe external beings, and that has maybe offered them some awareness, but I feel like they now need to trust their heart. You know, it's like these things, they were trusting the things that were outside of them maybe, but now they need to trust their heart. They need to get in touch with their heart space and have the confidence to get in touch with their heart space and trust that part of themselves. Yeah, I feel like this stranger here has wings, and I feel like these wings are like the part of them that gets in touch with the higher awareness, the higher spirituality. And for her, it's these horns, and it's like he's looking into this reflection. He's looking at the past version of himself maybe, and she's looking back on her past as well. It's like this person is reevaluating. They're seeing, I don't know, there's just so much. Maybe you've been having a lot of synchronicities. I just can't get over like the coloring in these cards, pile 3. It's crazy. But let's get clarifiers. These cards are not quite as colorful, so they probably won't have the same synchronicities going on, but we shall see. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of heart chakra energy, and with all the swords, I feel like this person wants to probably communicate some sort of clarity. They want to like reveal the insights that they've found. We have Judgment. Why is the Princess of Swords here? How does pile 3's person currently feel? How's pile 3's person feeling? We have the Princess of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups. How is pile 3's person currently feeling? And we have the 2 of Wands again, which we had the 2 of Wands here. Oh my goodness, and we have Love underneath. 2s. 2, 2, 2. Maybe 2s are a permanent sign for you. We have the 6 of Swords on the bottom here. And we have the 6 of Cups on the bottom here with the Ace of Wands underneath. Oh, and the 4 of Wands. Wow. I feel like this person, whether they are masculine or feminine, they are in their power right now. I know that this says man, but I feel like this is just pertaining to the energy of being stable and strong and in their power. Like, I feel like this person is gaining insights. I feel like they're aligning. I really feel like they're aligning, especially with the way that these cards are aligning in their coloring. I don't know why that just feels so powerful, but it does. I feel like they're becoming open to like experience all that life has to offer. I feel like they're seeing how all of the experiences that they've had have benefited them in the past, and they're not blocking out any more experiences. And with the Stranger card, it talks a lot about embracing all the different parts, like all the different perspectives that there are, and not just the easy perspective and the easy way. It's about, you know, going to stranger lands, sort of. Yeah, I feel like this person is moving away from things that no longer serve them, and they're moving towards empowerment. We have the Princess of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles, which are pages. I feel like this is them wanting to come forward with some sort of offering or message. The 6 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. I feel like they have these feelings. I feel like they have clarity, though. I feel like there's just alignment, really. I feel like this Judgment here is sort of divine decree. I don't know. I don't even know what that necessarily means, but that's what I'm hearing. It's like this divine moment, a divine, decision or something. I feel like they're cutting away from the confusion. They're breaking away from limited ways of thinking and like all the other options that they had. It's like they understand the importance in all of experience, but they are willing to follow their heart and their calling, even if the path that is calling them forward seems difficult. I feel like they're able to embrace that and still move forward with confidence. Yeah. And, you know, we have again this imagery of this person looking off into the past or into the future. I feel almost like this being here is looking into the past and this being is looking into the future, and they're both holding the orb. I feel like this person is looking at where they've come from, and based on what they've experienced, they're looking at where they want to go. And I feel like they want to move forward with you. There is this energy of, you know, like moving away from things, difficulties in the past, and moving towards something greater. And I feel like that is likely this connection. Yeah. Wow. I feel like, yeah, there's just this light inside of this person. I feel like there's this light that's ignited inside of them, and I feel like they just want to share. I really feel like they just want to share with these monkeys. Like, I'm being drawn to this image of these two monkeys just being together and just like sharing their energy. Yeah, I really feel like this person is moving away from things that no longer serve them. They're moving forward with courage and strength. Yeah. A lot of these beings are looking to the side or looking forward. They're looking towards the future or towards something else. Like even this being here, she's looking off into the distance, and this being here looking off into the distance. It's like they're looking up, they're looking forward, they're looking to the limitless possibilities that exist. They're looking, yeah, they're seeing the potential in all of experience. And I feel like they're ready to create blessings with you and a new beginning. And cut away things that don't serve them anymore. Like, I feel like they're just truly aligning with themselves, and that is like enabling them to truly align with you. I feel like this is likely going to come into alignment very soon. And if you're already together, I feel like you could feel that like this connection is aligning in a new way, and you're developing a deeper connection on an intellectual basis. I feel like maybe even like your chakras are both aligning yourselves, and then they're going to like align together. I don't know, I'm just seeing this vision of like, yeah, these two aligned beings coming into this like one pure alignment. Yeah, it's like this ta-da, this aha moment. Yeah, wow, this is beautiful. I'm curious to see what is likely to happen in the near future. We're going to look at the Moonology Oracle and see what is likely to happen in the near future in this connection. I feel like it's almost like there's not much to say about this because it's so fluid. It just feels like I wouldn't worry about this connection. Like, for what they're feeling, I feel like they're feeling this warmth, this light for you. It's like their light is on. They have, yeah, they're holding a light for you. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, it's like they see this potential. And sorry about the cat meowing. It's like they're crying for you. Yeah, but yeah, it just feels like things, even if they're moving slowly forward, they're perfectly aligning. It's like things are just going exactly, I feel like you're on your aligned path, they're on their aligned path. Whatever you both are doing is bringing things together. And I feel like it's also because you are likely both connected with your heart space and your confidence. Like, I feel like you are both feeling confident. Anyways, let's get into what's likely to happen soon in this situation. It's time to release negativity. I feel like you are. Like, I feel like this person is. Let's get another message. What is likely to happen? Nothing will come out of the situation. Okay. That's interesting. That's not really how I feel. Here on the bottom we have communication is key. I'm trying to think about what this nothing will come of this situation. Maybe you've had concerns about this connection. Maybe you've been moving away from this connection. Like, even if you two are moving away from each other, maybe you've just come to a place of closure or something. and maybe you're just moving forward in separate directions even. But regardless, I just deeply feel like you are both on your aligned path, whether this is together or separately.
Looking back on this reading, pile 3, what I really feel like with the nothing will come of the situation combined with the release negativity and communication is key. I feel like if you're having doubts about the situation and you feel like nothing will come of the situation, I feel like it's time to release that negativity, because it feels like things are really aligning, and I feel like they're really starting to align on this person's end. So if you're feeling like any doubts, I feel like you need to like communicate that with yourself and like accept it in yourself, and then just like release it, because yeah, it feels like things are really starting to align here. And yeah, I think for most of you it's just having that perception and projecting that idea that nothing will come of the situation. It can't help it, and it's more likely to kind of disalign the connection. So yeah, I would suggest releasing that negativity. And yeah, I think that's the message for most of you.
Maybe it's just saying nothing will come of this situation in the near future, because I was asking about the near future. Okay, there seems to be a lot of things happening. Maybe there's still like some things going on in this person's life and like things can't move forward quite yet, but I do feel like things are in alignment, and maybe this is just saying nothing will come right now. So if things take a little bit longer to like progress with this person, release any negativity that's holding you back from that. Like, try to be patient, and yeah, like maybe just communicate. Like, maybe this person needs to just communicate that nothing will come of the situation yet, but they have a few things that they need to do on their aligned path before you can come together, but that is what they want. Or maybe you both have realized that you don't want anything to come out of the situation, and you both feel more powerful on your own and you want to move in separate directions. That could also be. But let's see. Take time to breathe up, out. Yeah, I feel like this is just, this might take a bit of time. So take time on your own to like breathe and to get in touch with your third eye and your power. Because yeah, I feel like maybe it's just that nothing will come right away. Because I was asking you about the near future, so yeah, I feel like that could be what nothing will come of this situation is. Because I feel like things can come of this situation. Like, I feel like so many sparks of potential, and yeah, like so much beautiful heart energy, and like this connection. We have the Six of Cups. We have like the Ace of Discs and the Ace of Wands under here. Like, I feel like there is like new energy, and there is like this desire to, bring differences together even into one being, and like to overcome the obstacles. But that could take a bit of time, and sometimes like when we're on our aligned path and we're doing what our intuition is telling us to do, like sometimes that path isn't leading us like directly to the person that we want to be with right away. Like, even though we might know that we want to be with that person, sometimes our aligned path is telling us to work on our creative projects first, or to get more financially stable, or to get more in touch with ourselves, like to heal certain elements in our life first. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this message, is that maybe this isn't going to happen quite yet. Maybe this person will communicate and explain to you what their plan is, and that they want to, that they do see you in their future, but just not immediately. Yeah, that could be a message. Let's get some message cards. Okay. How is pile 3's person feeling for them right now? We'll get some letters. Okay. You make me feel defeated. Yeah. I mean, maybe that could be going with this stranger energy, because this card talks about the differences between people, and how just because there's differences doesn't mean that you need to move away from that person. Like, just because you're more similar to someone doesn't mean that that's necessarily better. It doesn't, like, it might be easier, but that there's more lessons and more experiences that come from differences, and like more perspectives to be gained. So maybe like maybe this feeling of defeated, maybe originally this person was feeling like you were too different from each other, and maybe they needed to get to that level of awareness to realize that differences are good, you know? Or maybe this is just the way you used to make them feel. Maybe before, like, you brought up fears and difficulties in this person, but I feel like they are very much in their power now. You trigger me. Okay. That's again with that energy. I'm barely holding it together. I feel like for a message for some people could be that this person, if this is a breakup, this situation could be that this person has found their own self-worth, and I feel like this is only a message for some people. They've found their own self-worth, they've found their true happiness and where their true authentic path is leading them, and they are learning how to move forward in that. And I feel like they may come and communicate that to you, like they may even, you know, thank you for like bringing up their like old wounds and bringing them onto their path of like enlightenment. And yeah, because I feel like this person is like soaring a little bit. Like I feel like they're coming to a place of peace within themselves, and that could be, you know, whether you're in separation or not, like this person could be moving away from you, but this person could also be like, it's possible that they, you know, really want something with you, but it's also possible for some people that this person is, you know, moving forward on their own. So just take that how it resonates. Some people, the message will be that this person, how they're feeling is they're feeling really empowered in themselves, and they're feeling like they want to move forward on their own. And yeah, they want to move on their own path because they feel independent and stable and capable now. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, so like in either situation, like if they're moving forward on their own, maybe they can't stop thinking about like how you helped them on this journey and how they want to communicate that to you. But with others of you, it could be like a love connection. I mean, we do have the Six of Cups here. Maybe they really can't stop thinking about you, and they feel a lot of love, and they're barely holding it together. It's like they really want to come forward, and they really want to express things to you. What is the cat doing? But they know maybe that they have to wait a bit longer, and that they want to become more stable. Even though they feel empowered, they know that they want to be in an even more stable place first. You fulfill my deepest desires. Yeah. So for the message of you where this is where this person's going off on their own again, this could be that you've helped them fulfill their deepest desires. Deepest desires. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know. Some of these things are not written correctly. Yeah. So either way, I feel like you've ignited in them their truest desires and what they want from life. And yeah, you've helped them on their path. You awoke my spiritual side. Yeah, I feel like you really, like, I know it says like you trigger me. But yeah, I feel like these triggers and like this feeling of feeling defeated, I feel like this was a good thing. I feel like this helped this person understand themselves and where they are hurt and where they need to grow. And I feel like they really took that as, you know, they took those like difficulties as fertilizer to gain their spiritual, you know, to figure out what their desires are and to gain a deeper spiritual understanding of things. Yeah. So yeah, for some of you, this person is moving away from you. This connection maybe won't longer be, you know, I feel like this person still cares about you though, and still like has respect for you and is still grateful for the role that you played in their life. But for some of you, I feel like, yeah, maybe nothing will come of this situation. And this person is just on their aligned journey, and you'll be on your own aligned journey separately. You know, maybe you'll still be friends, but you just, this won't be necessarily a romantic connection. And you'll just be kind of moving away from each other. But for some of you, nothing is going to happen right now, but there will be, this person does still have feelings for you, and there will be, you know, some sort of connection eventually. It's just maybe not right now. And they might even communicate that to you, that like in the future, yes, I want something with you, but I'm just not ready right now. I just want to get a few more things settled before. Because yeah, even with like this Princess of Pentacles, like I feel like they want to offer you something, but I feel like they're just, you know, they're feeling still not quite there, even though they feel empowered. Okay, so for letters we have B, L, J, O, I, Y, T, F, O, X, and A. Whoa, I just started getting really hot all of a sudden and a little bit of a headache. So, wow, maybe this person has like a lot of thoughts going on in their brain and their brain feels like it's going to explode or something. And, whew, yeah, maybe this person feels overwhelmed, or maybe you feel overwhelmed right now. I don't know. Okay, let's get into these letters. BLT. Maybe someone wants a BLT, a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. There's also BJ. You can take that how you want. Maybe those are initials. Maybe those are something else. We have YOLO. You only live once. Maybe this person is like come to the point where maybe they you know, didn't take action in a lot of the things that they wanted to do in the past. Like even if you've been like in a connection or a friendship with this person, or like maybe you're even married to this person, I don't know. I feel like this person, maybe they're going through like not a midlife crisis, but like a point where they're like, screw it, like I'm gonna go for what I want. I'm gonna go on my path. I'm gonna accomplish my dreams, and I'm gonna just experience what life has to offer, and I'm going to see all the different perspectives, and I'm going to just do everything, and whatever happens, you know? Like, I feel like this person is just, like, ready to, like, jump forward and, like, embrace life. We have XO. Maybe this person really wants to kiss you. Or Ox. Maybe that's the Chinese zodiac for someone. FYI, for your information, maybe that's like they want to tell you something for your information. Maybe they want to clarify something. They want to like, yeah, they want to clear something up. Like, for your information, actually, this is what was going on here. Like, maybe you misinterpreted something that they did or something that they said, and they want to clear that up. Lotto. Maybe someone is going to win the lottery. Got a lottery ticket or something. Axe. Maybe someone chops wood. I don't know what I'm seeing now. I don't want to take too much time with this. Facts. Maybe that resonates for someone. Oh, I'm almost seeing toxic. Maybe this connection was toxic for some of you in the past, and you know, that's why this, like, for those who that resonates with, that message of like them going in their separate way, like maybe that's why, because this was like a toxic situation. That won't be for everyone though. Fox. Maybe fox is an animal that resonates. Like, this could have been maybe a karmic situation, but I feel like you both are like getting, regardless of what kind of situation it is, I feel like both of you are definitely getting more in alignment with your journeys and with your like authentic paths. Like, I feel like you're both feeling much more in alignment, whether that is together or separately. And some of you, that aligned journey will bring you together, and some of you will bring you apart. And I feel like regardless, this person wants to clarify things with you and talk about that. But yeah, I feel like this person does have respect for you and does have love for you in some manner. Yeah, for some of you that's current love, and for some of you that's just past love. I mean, this could even be a past life. This could have been like a karmic thing from a past life. I feel like with this pile, there's a lot of different energies here. Box. Maybe in the past this connection made you feel boxed, so you needed to both break out of your own boxes and yeah, create something new. Toy. Maybe you're playful, or maybe someone feels like they were being used as sort of like a play toy. Yeah. Lift. Maybe you're learning to lift each other up. Oh, we have joy. Some of you are learning to lift each other up, and some of you are learning to rise up on your own separately. Boy. Maybe someone was behaving like a boy or like a bit immature. Yeah, okay. I'm going to leave those letters as they are. If you see anything else in there that resonates with you, you can take that. Yeah, so I feel like this situation is going to vary for a lot of you. For some of you, it's moving forward beautifully together, and you are both aligning on your journey, and I feel like you're going to come to a new awareness together. The cat is trying to go inside of the mirror. Yeah, I feel like you're going to like ignite this like spiritual journey together, and really grow and evolve in alignment together. But for others of you, you're going to be going on your separate paths. And I feel like you're both going to be okay with that. But I feel like those are the two different sides of this pile. Okay, let's get some advice for you, pile 3. I almost feel like I want to get 2 separate advice cards. One for those of you where this connection is likely to come together, and one for those of you who know you're going on your separate ways. And maybe the bottom deck will be just for everyone. Okay, so let's get some advice for those of you who feel like this connection is going to align together. For these people who are going to come together, what does this group of people need to hear? What advice do these pile 3s need to hear? Those who are going to move forward together, what advice do they need?